This content is not available in my region? You're kidding me. This can't be happening to me. Please. The universe must be playing some kind of sick trick on me.
I can help.
So, you've landed on the best Surfshark review the internet has ever seen. Congratulations, you deserve a prize. But Josh, what's that prize? I hear you ask. The prize, dear viewer, is getting to look at this face for the next 8 minutes or so. Yay! As you have already guessed, in this video, I'll be reviewing one of the internet's favourite VPNs, Surfshark. We'll be listing the pros and the cons of this famous VPN, and see whether the internet's favourite VPN is really worth the hype. So, without any further ado, let's jump right into the features and see how they stack up on the pro and con meter. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy our videos. Right, what will Surfshark cost you? Money is everything these days, and you wouldn't be wrong for not wanting to spend a fortune to watch your favourite K-dramas on Netflix. Considering the cost of Surfshark's regular monthly plan, it doesn't appear all too reasonable at first glance. In fact, at $12.95 a month, it's more expensive than a couple of its major competitors, which in my books is a definite con. But don't worry, Surfshark thought this through. If you go for the 6-month plan, the price practically halves to $6.49 per month. It's still relatively pricey, but select the 2-year plan and the price dips even further. As the most extended recurring option that Surfshark offers, the 24-month plan will set you back just $2.49 a month, which undercuts pretty much every other premium VPN service out there, placing this somewhere between a pro and a con. A pon, if you will, or a crow. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel because we always appreciate your support. We love you. But what about your privacy and your security? Privacy is one of the main reasons anyone would consider using a VPN in the first place, and Surfshark comes beefed up with privacy features. You'll find the standard measures in place like AES 256 encryption and the security protocols TCP and OpenVPN UDP, WireGuard like IKEv2. That's pretty standard for good VPNs, so we won't give our verdict just yet. There are also a couple of advanced privacy features. Surfshark went the extra mile, utilizing a private DNS on every one of its servers. What on earth does that mean? To put it simply, you'll be able to add an extra layer of protection, preventing third parties from intercepting your browsing sessions and peeking at your extra sensitive data. Now that is what makes it a pro. Along with their robust no-logging policy, our tech nerd viewers will be happy to know that Surfshark also uses a VPN chaining mechanism, allowing users to route their traffic through 2 separate servers. That's pretty cool, I guess. To bolster your security further, this VPN offers a good range of server coverage, even to places with repressive internet policies such as Russia, China, Vietnam, and Turkey. They also offer servers in places like South America and Africa, which are regions that are often ignored. Having this wide range of server options means that you're able to better spoof your actual location, preventing pesky invaders from pinpointing your actual location. So, does Surfshark hold up when it comes to streaming? Like most other VPN users, you probably want to use Surfshark to access your favourite shows that aren't available in your country. You'll be happy to know that Surfshark boasts some excellent streaming capabilities. Netflix recently changed its VPN blocking tech, significantly reducing the effectiveness of most VPNs on the market. We've had no problem accessing US Netflix from 5 different locations during our tests, but unfortunately, Canada, the UK, Japan, and Australia were unavailable. I'm not going to be too harsh on Surfshark for this, since most other VPNs still can't access these regions either. When it comes to other regions though, Surfshark is probably the best. We could watch content from US YouTube with ease, and had no trouble accessing the BBC iPlayer either. Disney Plus and Amazon Prime are also a piece of cake with Surfshark, making this a full house VPN to be reckoned with. That's a pro, baby sharks. Nice joke. Let's talk speed and performance. You'll have no problem setting up the Surfshark Windows app. And there's a client for Mac devices too, if you're so inclined. While the list of locations on the app doesn't explicitly display latency, there are little icons that will tell you the best choices. Surfshark Static IP also allows you to connect to servers in the UK, Singapore, the US, and Japan, and even Germany, so you'll be able to have a fixed IP from your choice of country each time you connect. How fun is that? Now, here's the disappointing bit. Surfshark did not test well in speed tests. Its average is a mediocre 100 Mbps with OpenVPN, though switching to WireGuard can make a big difference, jumping up to 475 Mbps for UK locations. From a location in the US, the speeds are just as average. OpenVPN will get you about 170 megabits per second, while WireGuard speeds only get as quick as 300 Mbps. So speed leaves us wanting more with Surfshark. That's quite sadly another con on the list. Hey, are you enjoying the video? Then give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content, because you get to watch videos of me doing stupid stuff like this. And now it's time for the roundup. Surfshark has been a fantastic VPN service, offering a generous unlimited device policy that allows you to hook up as many devices as you'd like. I can count as many as I can on, maybe I can't. It also offers split screen tunneling and multi-hop features. Surfshark also definitely deserves some credit for its transparent privacy policies and its tamper-resistant RAM-only services. Pros, pros, and all pros. The company recently received an audit of its infrastructure, making it clear that Surfshark is following best practices and that they're willing to show its work. There's a lot to love about Surfshark, and if you're a fan so far, consider checking out our promo code linked below for a neat discount. But I think it's time that we get into the nitty-gritty, don't you think? Of course, nothing's perfect, and Surfshark isn't without its flaws. Like we said before, the biggest letdown is its speed. Surfshark is known to reduce upload and download speeds by around 60% each way. The pricing structure is also a little confusing, and Surfshark doesn't make it evident that you'll have to pay $4.95 per month after your 24-month subscription plan is over. While it's pretty much industry standard, it doesn't mean that we have to like it. We would have liked to see a little more honesty from the internet's second favourite shark, obviously the first being me. So overall, Surfshark is a fantastic VPN if you love watching foreign Netflix catalogs, and can be an excellent tool for improving your overall online privacy. Could it be a little speedier? Sure, but that's not the end of the world. And with its affordable pricing, Surfshark makes for a great overall VPN, and we're giving it a 4.5 on our pro and con meter. Nice job, Surfshark. And I give myself a 5 out of 5. Nice job, Josh Shark. And that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, do me a favour and give this video a like, because I can't. And subscribe to the channel and let me know about your fear of sharks in the comments. Until next time, bye.